Do it for exposure!
In fashion, it's no different. You can end up sending designs to a potential client forever before they realize they want to even talk to you. A lot of times the fashion industry goes like this. We'll know it when we see it, and if we like it, we might buy it. Now there are gigs in the fashion industry that are in-house and come with regular checks, but they're few and far between, and even they have a lot of high standards. It comes down to this: if you don't like it, they'll find somebody that will. Really makes you stop and think how serious you are about doing it. Let's back up and forget about believing in this potential ideal client for a second. Let's think about you. How serious are you about doing this? Do you believe in yourself to take that risk? When you fall, are you willing to admit your shortcomings, get back up and do it again? For a dangling carrot? For a maybe? Not everything is certain. Sometimes you gotta take a chance. Even if that means that free time is investing in yourself, which doesn't end up being free. It ends up being equity. So it's really important to know about yourself as well as the people you're investing in. Photography, film, and video, it's the same thing. Getting teams set up and producing content is a constant up and down investment. You're always testing and seeing if things work. You can't chase the real money if you're not prepared. And all this takes investment in time, training, and building a strong team. Even if you think you roll by yourself, you still rely on the support of others. And we create a strong support system by supporting each other. But it all starts by supporting and taking care of yourself first.
But if it's a friend of yours and you guys are both, the group of you are both doing a collaboration together, you know what the risk is, you know what you're getting yourself into, then that's fine. You know what you're dealing with, you know what you're getting into.
We all do this as a profession. It's a livelihood. I do this because my kids like eating every day. But there are times where I will say no. Times I say yes. The times I'll say yes usually are if they're charitable in nature. If there's something that helps their benefits a community that I want to support, there's a cause that needs promotion, sure, I'm all about it. Because it's at that point, it's not even about exposure for me, it's how I can help using what little clout I may have to help somebody else.
I think there's opportunities for maybe helping out a friend or getting involved with something that might be promising in the future, whatever the case may be, but by and large it's not something that I would do, and it's not something that I would recommend anybody to do. You don't want to like you're working, so there should be something for the effort that you're making. Absolutely.
Now, investing in advertisement, that's really important, and it's still something I'm learning myself. Gotta spend money on shit that gets you exposure. Ads and viral campaigns where you rely on people's services and expertise. But having commando aesthetics, you can do that shit yourself too. Get the ball rolling at the very least. But it takes time investment in yourself. Self-equity. Of course, you might say to yourself, I'll work for free if it's for me. Then again, how many of you want to come home after a full day of working and work some more? It's a discipline, but it's much needed. Think about it. Music, movies, animation, comic books, video games, just business in general. How many stories have you heard of a group of people coming together to believe in something and to build it based off that belief with nothing up front, and then bammo! Payoff.
Getting yourself out there, letting people see what you do, communicating with people, all of that is very important. It's very vital, and people want to see it.
So working for exposure can be beneficial under the correct circumstances, but it all ends up being very costly. Investing in yourself usually is. And that's why it's important to roll with serious people, regardless of budgets. Having a seriousness and a good reputation can go a long way. Look, you and I both know work requires payment. That's how you live. Although sometimes the bigger picture doesn't always have an immediate payoff. So instead of getting mad at somebody for asking you to work for exposure, grill them. Flip the responsibility. Make them prove to you that they got exposure to give. Now, it's rare in this brave new world, but it happens. However, you won't catch that opportunity if you're not prepared. Or worse yet, you might just make the wrong decision, like doing absolutely nothing. Full Media Commandos does not suggest or recommend working for free. We just advise you to be aware of your environment and conditions as well as your intentions. So Google your favorite successful person and find out how they got there. Chances are, there was a lot of sacrifice along the way. And this is how success is made. That's because you're investing in yourself. Lots of different ways to handle each situation. Ultimately, you have to choose which direction is right for your vision of yourself. So we're not saying we're right, but we're not saying we're wrong either. We only supply information and experiences from as many different resources as possible to be a part of the movement. Because if you're a commando, it's all about staying alive and keeping it moving. And for that, you're going to need every resource at your disposal. So take what you need and go out and succeed. Thanks for watching Full Media Commandos Countermeasures.
Do it for us, Roger!
I'd like to thank the following contributors for their participation in our movement and our collective growth. If you like our videos, hit the like button or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Keep it moving, Commandos.
Do it for us, Roger!